What's up, guys? It's Yoda 25th Grace here, and we are back. Now, there's a lot we got going on today with events. So, first thing up is they brought us a hero mission from Noblesse. This is basically going to be the A version of RAIZEL. And wait till let me show you him right here. They're pretty much giving you stuff to level him all the way up to, pretty much level him all the way up into like the SS category. And you probably won't have enough that like triple SM, but I don't think there would be a need to at the moment. So first things first that they're giving us is this right here. This right here allows us to pick anyone we want. Anyone. Yes. We have unlocked the OP. We are there, guys. We are here. All right. We have made it. Now we're gonna go into summoning because just for the first one. Yep, got a RAIZEL, cool. Easy. Got him again, easy. Now this is specific. This is a specific summon that only works for Noblesse characters. You can only pull Noblesse characters with these summons, and this will be here until the beginning of the month, which is alright or whatever. But this is great because this means if you pull an SS, it's only gonna be one of the SS here. One of the only things about this is that, let's see, right up, clan leader. Yeah, one of the things about this is that when you're going on 100, like the 101, you're guaranteed to pull a character that you don't have. So it's pretty much everything, like until you pull all the SS characters, your SS character is going to be a character that you do not have yet. So just keep that in mind, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do this, see what we get. Probably get nothing. Cool. Now, mind you, this is a summon pool with everyone else also. This will be the summons pool with only Noblesse characters. Now, this is a limited time banner, and it's not going to be here forever, guys. So I suggest everyone gets on it because this is what we've been waiting for, guys. All right, I'm gonna go over some of these skills real quick. So, first things first with Unleashed RAIZEL. His one attacks two opponents 120%, consumes 10% of remaining HP, and inflicts 100% equal to that remaining 150% of that remaining HP. So basically, this is how it works, right? He's going to deal 120% of this, like pretty much 20,000 that you see, right? So it's going to be like 24k, and then you gonna pretty much take 14k, which is like pretty much 10% of his health, and then multiply that by 1.5, which will give you 21,000. So the damage he's going to deal on top of his 24,000 is 21,000. This applies for the other moves, such as this one right here, but this deals 200%, which means he's going to be dealing 28,000 extra damage. We're going off his base, by the way, guys. 28,000 extra damage on top of the 105. So he's going to be dealing around 50,000 damage. Now, on his ult, when he attacks everyone for 120%, he's going to be that's like what, 24k, and then 15% is going to be increased by 250. So this one might be a bit harder to calculate, but pretty much it's going to be taking like 21,000 health and increasing it by 250. So that will turn out to be around like pretty much 50,000 extra damage. Yeah, it'll be like 53,000 or 49,000, some shit like that. That's going to be the amount of extra damage that's given. Yeah, because what is it? 15% is 21k, and times 2.5, 21k times 2.5. So yeah, you're gonna be dealing like 50,000 damage. There's a passive 25% HP boost, 10% defense, damage deflection. His second passive becomes invincible when HP falls below 25%, and instantly recovers 50% of that HP back. All opponents inflicted with damage. All opponents are inflicted with damage that is 10% of his maximum HP, and their speed is decreased when this happens. So if he has pretty much, the higher his HP, the better. When you see later in game, you got people who have him like 220k. Now, like 220k, he's gonna do like 22,000 in decreased speed when that pops up, and he's gonna gain his health back. So, and then his ult consumes 10% of maximum HP to attack opponent with the highest HP with 150% of the consumed HP as the multiplier, and he's gonna boost all his allies' attack by 50% of whatever the consumed HP is. So this is what's really nice right here, because if you have pretty much like 250,000 HP, you boost everyone 50% of that as damage, so they get an extra 13,000 as an attack boost for like their regular attack, pretty much. And it also boosts himself, which makes him extremely well. For everyone who want to know about like using Elaine in a team, this girl is finally here. She applies with her passive. Well, not only that, she has an ult, but if a crit occurs, she pretty much always gets a bleed. If a crit occurs, she gets a bleed, and then she kind of like negates defense. So you can constantly stack bleed because her second gives a bleed. She boosts her own crit rate, and her third attack also gives a bleed while decreasing attack. And then her ultimate is going to hit one person with the highest HP, 180%, inflicts 4 bleeds on all opponents. This is what's nice, because you drop this ult, and then if you can get away to pretty much drop this ult and then get Elaine's third off, you'll be great. You'll be good. Like, she'll do so much damage. Now, this is also another unit. She extends DOT, which works perfect along with Elaine. She attacks the person with the highest attack, inflicts an extra 50% damage. Oh yeah. Yeah. If opponent is debuff, she inflicts extra damage. So you don't even have to apply this for bleed. It's any debuff, right? And then on top of that, she does actually inflict bleed with this attack in itself. And then her third attack, she inflicts 5 bleedings. Inflicts 5 bleedings for 2 turns. Damage boost up 50% according to the decreased amount of opponents. That's fine. But for example, you can use her in Syria, or you can use all 3 of these in a team, like a complete bleed team. Also, if opponent is bleeding, this gives her the ability to make shields, recovers HP based off the attacks that she's doing, and she also yeah, so like pretty much she's going to be attacking bleed units and recovering HP from it. And that applies to all the allies. Actually, it's 1 time per chain, so like that means every 1 round, pretty much. I think some shit like that. But yeah, she has up to 50% attack boost. So her, yeah, like her and her, they both pair extremely well with Elaine. Like the clan leader Syria doesn't really do like bleed damage like that. She does other stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Like, now that we have the Noblesse characters here, we're gonna see a whole lot of different team comp builds all together. In fact,
다시 한번 바깥의 나에게
I'm actually happy
다시
I
한번
just
모험을.
got
바깥의
him. Where's
나는
he at? Where's he at? Where's he
이
at? Where's he at?
땅의 왕.
Oh, well, am I tripping? Yeah, he's right here. I actually just pulled him like earlier today by accident on a single. But this is the guy. Now, it sucks 'cause I'm gonna have to go through and get what's the name. Now, along with him, getting this RAIZEL up actually isn't that bad of an idea. He actually still is extremely good for an A, and getting him up to S in SS class, it pretty much just makes him better. Like, I would say he's actually worth to get up and do all that stuff with.
바깥의 나에게 다시 한번 모험을.
Like this right here, they're pretty much giving it to you. Like they're pretty much giving away getting this man up to 90 and like getting his stars up. Now you don't have to triple S him. Now if you want to SS him, it would actually be pretty easy considering the amount of stuff that they're giving away with these materials. But these, I would actually go for SSing him just for these two right here, which you don't get these very often. As you can see, I'm only at 6 so far. When you get to 10, you'll be able to double S a unit. So like this is actually extremely worth it. So, and then we have the actual Noblesse trial tower so far, in which you can only use Noblesse characters, guys. It won't allow you to take any other type of characters into it. Yeah, so while I was in the middle of making a video, they decided to have an update. So, the last thing I was going to show you was like Trial Tower, which I can't actually do at the moment, but it's fine. So, Trial Tower gives a bunch of stuff. It's going to give out 2 artifacts in which you have a chance, if you complete all 40, to get each artifact 1 time, and then a selector if you reach all the way to 50. And on top of that, they have a bunch of S gear and diamonds and stuff that they're giving out throughout the trial tower. So, want to just I don't know, because it's saying, yeah, it's saying 3 hours. I don't know what's going to happen between that time. What I do want to do is I want to go through and show the shop next, which I'll probably do in a separate video. But pretty much, guys, that was it for now. That's pretty much all I had to show for the update. I will be going through and doing more videos as I'm leveling up these Noblesse characters and showing them off as a showcase. But I will catch you guys later. Peace.